3rd of December 1942. The weekly patrol logs of U-96. Following the successful attack on the oil refinery and storage tanks around Aruba, U-96 has managed to make it back to home port, despite the resupply submarines, the milk cows, failing to show in their designated locations. While the BDU makes right and moves more milk cows into the area to allow U-boats to cross the Atlantic and resupply on the American seaboard, U-96 has been tasked to return to the Black Pit one more time while the milk cows move into position. We will be heading to sector BD3 to BD6 in the North Atlantic, and we'll be travelling 2,000 kilometres inside our patrol zone. We are to sink a minimum tonnage of 4,000 tonnes. Hi everyone, welcome back to U-96 and the weekly patrol log. Welcome. It's been a while. The crew have been on a bit of an extended break for rest and recuperation, which they've well earned. And we've just had smoke on the horizon called out. We're heading to our patrol zone now. But yeah, I just had a call for smoke on the horizon, and that could be it there. Yes, indeed it is. Can we make out what it is? I can see 2 flags. That's the best we can do. Right, I think let's make a heading of 060 and go and inspect whatever this is. I think it's like a single ship on its own. Can't see any other plumes, so yes. Straight back, on the way to our patrol zone, already spotted something. They could be reddish flags, or maybe not. Let's go and have a look. Okay, we moved a little bit closer now. I can see the red and green of the flag. That could well be Portuguese. Any other red and a little bit of green? See, Portugal looks good. I can't see the little emblem on it, but yeah, I think it's Portuguese. So it's a Portuguese, and we think it's going to be an Empire Tower. Recognise the Portuguese Empire Tower. Now, Portugal are neutral, aren't they? There was, although Portugal have long been allies to the UK, all the way back to Napoleonic times, I do seem to remember that although the pact between the UK and Portugal was reaffirmed to say we are allies, Britain, or the Allies did not ask Portugal to come into the war effort, so I believe Portugal remained neutral, and that's why all, service personnel who were in occupied territory made their way through Spain out to Portugal and used Portugal as a neutrality to escape back to Britain. So, that's a neutral ship, as far as I think, as far as I can recall, and my memory serves me right. So I think an inspection's in order. It's probably good, but let's go and inspect it. As we're here, we might as well make sure it isn't breaking any of the neutrality laws. Okay, and as we're approaching this Portuguese ship, we've had a message from Gander 2, and they've put SSS 47-4 north, 1647 west, Gander 2 under attack. She believes she's under attack from us. That is interesting. That is not the radio messages of a neutral ship, is it? Alright, let's get this inspection done, and done quickly before any support comes for this merchant ship. Okay, the freighter. This freighter is unarmed and seems not to be escorted. While it sails under a neutral flag, ideally we should investigate what it's carrying and its destination to ensure they are not smugglers headed for an enemy port. I totally agree. I've already got suspicions. Right, I'm going to send the captain. I put the first officer. He's actually not available here. Oh yeah, there he is. But he is actually manning the quad flak gun, just in case we get any attention, which we don't want. So we've got sapper, torpedo thorough, connections, engineering, engine specialists. Anything useful here? They speak French. Ah, speaks Portuguese. Peter, you legend. We got a Portuguese speaker. Wow. And he's got French speaker as well, but and let's take 7 of the guys and let's head aboard.
What do you need, officer?
What do you need, sir? Fluent Portuguese there. The captain on this freighter helps your crew to get onto the deck and greets you with the members of the delegation with a welcome. He then introduces himself as Roland Francis. He knows only the basics of German speech, but luckily Peter Hoffman from your group speaks fluent Portuguese, so there is no language barrier. Oh, hallelujah, for once. After exchanging pleasantries, he invites you to his office so that you will be able to comfortably talk in private. And he will be able to show you the documents that you needed. Okay, let's accept that. All chilled out in the office here. Captain needs you the captain needs you into his office and offers to make yourself comfortable. I take it that you want to have a look at our shipping documents. Confirmez-vous? You ask the captain for the documents. He states blah 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 blah. According to the documents, this ship is directed for the port of Vigo and transports food. If the documents are correct, this ship is not involved in the war effort, and sinking it could lead to a diplomatic incident of some degree. Put pressure on state the documents seem to be false. If you have any suspicions that something is wrong about the cargo or the claimed destination port, you can try and put some pressure on the captain and check his reaction. Okay, let's try that. The captain of the freighter raises an eyebrow and denies anything is wrong. He asks you to be more specific. State that the here we go. Requirement. We've got navigator. State that the course doesn't look like they're heading to Port of Vigo. The captain is surprised that you make such a claim, and without any sign of hesitation, goes to the map and shows you that this course is actually correct. You win this one, Captain. Okay, we'll leave that. Let's have a look at the cargo hold. And have the merry tale about an uncle marrying some Hamburg girl, or I can't remember what it is, but you know the one. And the search is complete. An officer in your group looked around the freighter, accompanied by a talkative sailor who speaks some German. He shared his view in the war and told about his uncle who married a girl from Hamburg. Of course he did. Let's have a look at the goods. They are indeed foodstuffs. Alright, let's go meet the captain. Okay, we'll say, thank you, Captain. Here's your documents. Let's return to the ship. They're now some way behind us. Just the nature of how that works. The flak guns have all been armed. I'm just suspicious that he claimed that we were attacking him. Anyway, so we've inspected the ship. We're going to leave them be now and head back to our course. And head back to the patrol zone. Let's have a look. Where is the port of Vigo? There. They're heading that way. Unless you're just about to make their turn. That seems suspicious to me. But anyway, we've checked them out. They seem legit. We'll leave them be for this time. Right, back on to the patrol zone. We've got the beeps of what sounds to be enemy aircraft. He's right on top of us, so we can't dive. I am going to move the captain to the... okay, we're on the quad gun now, and we've got the should be coming in from over here somewhere. I'm not quite sure how high it is. We'll get ready to turn sharply as well once we spot him. It's got to be a Sunderland at this range, unless they've got aircraft carrier, of course, but the only thing can get this far out will be the Sunderland's flying boat. Oh, there it is, look. Is it coming in? Starboard. I can't get the obviously the gun around there. Keep an eye on it though. The others are firing at it. Here it comes, diving down steeply. It might be a bit too far out here. Watching the ammo counter rather than anything else then. Right, run them chips. Probably should just wait for them to come in. Here we go.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
He's smoking. I think he's done for. Should we follow him, see if there's any survivors? He's done a forced landing on the sea. Right, let's go and see if we can help them out. Oh no, we're too kind, aren't we, eh? Too kind indeed. Right, secure the flat gun. Unfortunately, by the time we turned round, it sunk beneath the waves. No survivors, no life rafts, it would seem. No, I think that's it. They're gone. Right, let's head back and we will get to our patrol zone eventually, I swear. Right. At just after 2 AM on the 15th of December, we've got a message from the BDU. We've completed our patrol, a 2,000 kilometre patrol within those two sectors. We saw nothing, and it's been dark most of the time, so very little to show you from our efforts there. But I suspect the BDU have a little task for us right now. Perhaps some secret technology or whatever has been loaded onto a freighter and is somehow in our location by pure happen chance, and they would like us to go and intercept it. Who knows? That would be really coincidental if that was... Oh, here we go. We have information that crucial technology has been loaded on the freighter Borislaw. It must be sunk at all costs. Its predicted location is 48.5 north, 26.3 west. Confirm! Yes, we need some more missions. I know. You don't have to say. Right, we have our orders out. Let's go and see if we can find the Borislaw.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Okay, there they are. Quite a number of them. Let's take a look. There they are. It's smoke on the horizon. Right, what we got? Smoke there. Smoke there. There we go. There it is. Anything in front of that? Yes. It looks like there is a destroyer leading the way, escorting this convoy. Then we've got a Empire tower, perhaps. Another ship there. Another Empire tower here. Possible tanker. More Empire ships. Can't tell from here. Corvette maybe? That seems to be it. Okay, there's the... Oh, it's not a destroyer. It looks like a Corvette actually leading the way. Now we're a little bit closer. We got Empire ship there. Empire tower perhaps. Got something on the horizon over there. One closer here. Tanker. Right, so I think... Let's target this. This looks like a tanker to me. Flag? You know, I don't even see a flag. So we'll assume it's British. Because there's less questions that way. Let's just assume it's British and we can sink it. And yeah, we don't need to worry any further. So I think that is an WWII class tanker. What's the draft? 12 meters. Oh, that's deep, isn't it? So let's recognize that. Let's do a speed check. Oh, that's it. Hang on, before we do that, let's get the distance. Oh, 5,800 meters. Let's check on the old hydrophone. It's this one in the middle. So we are in fact 5,670 meters. 5.8. Yeah, that's close enough. That's close enough. That's good enough. Right, let's chance a bit more height and do a speed test. We'll work out the course and then see what we got. Now, there wasn't much in the way of decent torpedoes back in port, so we've had to kind of beg, steal and borrow and make do with what we were able to scrounge up. So we've got a lot of T3s and a lot of LUTs, T1s as well. So yeah, not brilliant, but there wasn't many acoustic going around, to be fair. Can't see the back of the ship. Oh, I can at the moment. Good. Right, almost there. 7 knots. Oh, they're going pretty speedy. Right, so let me... Oh, we need to get the course first. Okay, so we've got 5,600, 7 knots, and we've got 49 locked in there. That is being tracking. Good. Right, torpedoes. What have we got? We've got a T3 LUT, T1 FAT, T1 LUT, and a T1 LUT. Brilliant. So I told you it's not the best options. So let's get a magnetic T1 FAT. We'll set that down to 12 meters. Get that to go past and then turn. Fire. Tube 2 away. Right, we've got a T1 LUT in there. Let's get that. We're going to fire this, but we're not going to do it at 12 meters. We're going to do it at yeah, to about 2 meters. We'll have this one turn left as well. Right, tube 3, fire. Okay, 2 torpedoes away at that one. Let's target this one here. This has got Norwegian flags on it. This is an Empire Explorer. Nice. Distance, nice and close. About 4,000 meters. Speed. Not much. Just to confirm that it's still 7 knots, because if they've changed at all, then yeah, we might well miss the shots we fired at the oil tanker. I'm going to put one torpedo into this, and then we'll see if we can get a quick snapshot on a third target. Almost there. 7 knots, perfect. That's giving me more reassurance. Right, what we got here? T1, T3. Let's get T3 going.
Bewässern!
We'll send this one right. Tube 1, fire.
Los!
Nice, tube 1 away. What else we got? Fired at that one. An NA1 over there. Fire.
Los!
Right, all 4 torpedoes. Let's dive down to a safe distance. Down to 100 meters.
100 Meter. Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Okay, so we've had one strike on this ship. The first one was a dud, the magnetic one. This one went under this ship, annoyingly, and this one just slipped in front of this one as they are slowing down because making the turn. This torpedo, however, is coming back and doing a hunting patrol. You never know, it might get a second hit on the WWII class tanker, you never know. Yeah, but the instant response, as soon as the torpedo struck, the entire convoy dropped in speed, which is instantaneous, which is it's unrealistic, to be honest. It would take a little while to arrest their momentum and everything, but it is what it is. Okay, those other torpedoes, one has just run out of steam, the other one is pretty much nowhere. So that's very disappointing. There's the Corvette. Just come back, obviously, up to periscope depth to see what more chaos we could potentially cause. Right, there you are, you're right there. We've already got you locked in. Let's do another speed check, because no doubt the convoy speed has changed. Okay, so it's 79 angle of bow, 3,400 meters. Right, what have we got in the old kitty? We got a T3 or a T1. Let's get the T1 loaded. Get that going right. It's not to 1.5 meters. Fire.
Los!
Speed tube 1 away. I'll target this one at the back. Fire.
Los!
Right, so we've got torpedoes going against that one, against that one. Got 2 cold torpedoes, but they can still be fired. What have we got over there? Maybe we'll have a shot at that one. Is that the tanker? Looks a bit weird from this angle, doesn't it? And it's 62 and distance 5750. 5750, 62, 2. There we go. 2, 3. Get you to turn left. Do that. That's fine. Fire. We fired at that one, haven't we? That's got to be the struggling tanker. We won't fire at that one then. Swedish one here. Good hit. Hopefully that's not gonna get in the way of the torpedoes we fired for the one behind it. Got a horrible feeling that we might get another torpedo strike on that one. Anyway, she looks like she's gone. Ooh, the Borislaw, where are you? Which one are you? So we fired a torpedo for this one here. We would have fired it in advance, so I'm worried that it might hit that one. We might get lucky, and we might be fine. Okay, what we got? T3, here we go.
Bewässern.
Fire.
Los!
Right, torpedo gone. That's pretty much gone now. Look at that. That's well under flame, which is good. Got another one over there. I think we fired at that already. Just fired at that one. I think we fired at that one. How's that tanker? Stranded, which is good, because I can always finish that off with a deck gun. Okay, we struck her. She's going down a little bit, but not too much that you'd really think that she's in any kind of trouble, which is annoying. We've got some more torpedoes, so maybe we put another one into her. Try and finish her off. Another speed check, because I'm getting anal about this now. Definitely slowing. She's damaged. 6 knots still there, apparently. Right. If we're still tracking her, let's get the T1 loaded. 5, tube 2. Right, where is this Corvette? The Corvette's nowhere to be seen. Oh, we've got 2. Well, this one's coming into the picture, and this one's coming into the picture. Right, the other 2 torpedoes have just, oh, there, it's gone over there. They're just kind of fizzed out. Nothing much to report on them. We've got another. These 2 are potentially coming into our target zone. Right, I think we're locked in. Got T5. Let's not do that. Let's go for the T1. That could go anywhere. So let's use that when we need it. I knew we had a T5 somewhere, probably somewhere in the stores. Tube 3 fire. Firing them cold, but hopefully they'll be okay. I think we've got another one moving into our sector over here. Okay, well, we might as well use that T5. We're having a terrible day. You can tell we've been off for a few weeks. Can't hit. No, we can't hit anything. Just twig that a little bit. Fire. Got T1 there. Right, I think that one's sinking. Yeah, that one's going to be. Finish that off with the deck gun once the rest clear. I don't think we've got any joy trying to hit the what was it called? The Borislaw. Where's that tanker? Is that sunk beneath the waves as well? Oh, Corvette, hello. I have a very bad feeling our homing acoustic has attached itself and is hunting this little flower Corvette. Fingers crossed we're not going to waste a nice torpedo on a Corvette like this. Well, you saw the depth charges exploding in the air. That was pretty cool. So that's going to have completely blown her stern off, and indeed she is sinking. So there's one less thing we need to worry about, but we weren't firing at you. Okay, we surfaced the boat. We've got the deck gun. There's that half-sunken freighter. Right, we got AA loaded. What the hell's AA? Anti-aircraft gun. Interesting. 88 anti-aircraft. Let's get some high explosives loaded. So an oil tanker, it should get some explosive value. Get some fire started. Moon is very bright tonight. It's giving us a lovely light to work with. No joy getting this ablaze yet. There we go. That might be enough. Fire spreading to the front now. Yeah, I think that might be enough. We'll just watch the gentle glow of a burning oil tanker. With the odd whiz bang as well. It's like bonfire night here in the UK. Woo! Ah! Ooh, watch out. A few sparks coming in. Still a fire. It's like those last fireworks. You think, oh, have they gone out, or is there going to be a big showdown right at the end? Let's give it a little bit more of ignition. Never return to a lit firework. We all know that saying. So we'll try and get some fire on it from afar. So just trying to get the top deck on fire. There we go. Sit back. See if we can get another fireworks show. Which is probably going to be a big signal flare to any of those corvettes still in the area. There we go. She's well ablaze again. Hopefully that'll be enough to finish her off. These tankers do seem to take a heck of a lot to sink though. After those early explosions you'd have thought that would have probably wrecked big gouges in the hull, but apparently not. The explosions obviously went up and not down. Just blew the deck up rather than the keel down. There we go. She slipped beneath the waves more or less. Just the funnel and that little bit sticking above. Okay, I've now moved us alongside another stranded ship here. Get some shots into the keel to see if we can get it flooding, and it's a Swedish flag. Oops, did I hit another Swedish ship? I swear I can't make out. Yeah, I must be yellow and blue blind. I keep seeing it as some other flag. We're going to put some armor piercing into her. Hopefully we can sink her. And if we do get, well, it looks like this one's pretty much gone. Actually, that's 4 ships we'd have got. Although that torpedo was atrocious, it looks like we will get 4 ships to our credit. And so when we limp home, tail between our legs, it won't be terrible. It won't be our finest patrol we've ever done, but it won't be a utter disaster, you know. Hopefully we'll be undamaged. Just a bit of pride, but we can put it down to a bit of rustiness, because as I say, it has been a while. Try and help that spread quickly. There we go, fires are away. go. I think that's probably enough. The crew in the life raft to the rear are getting nice and warm now, watching their beloved ship sink beneath the waves. There's also a life raft to the front as well. Just waiting for confirmation that's gone, and that'll be our 4th kill. Can't see that coming back now. There she goes, slipping beneath the waves to put some respectability back into our patrol. Incoming King James. That sounds like a warship rather than... To me that sounds like a warship, I don't know. Right. Stow the deck gun. Stow the deck gun! Oh, I love the moonlight. And let's get our dodge. And back at port to face the light. Right, the SS Alkimos. Alkimos? Alkimos, who knows? Was sunk. Our intel tells us this ship had a gross registered tonnage of 4,665 tons and was transporting medical supplies from Sydney to Liverpool. It was a registered ship of Norway. Sunk. Our intel tells us this ship had a gross registered tonnage of 9,315 tons and was transporting oil from Sydney to Liverpool. It was registered in Sweden. So that is going to be the oil tanker, but for some reason oil tankers don't seem to register unless the ship was called Sunk. But I can't imagine anyone christening a ship Sunk. Not even the Swedish have that kind of dark humour. Okay, maybe. The oil tanker Sunk has been sunk. And the Dalaro has also been sunk. Intel tells us that this ship had a gross registered tonnage of 2,722 tons and was transporting utilities from Sydney to Liverpool. It was registered in Sweden. So there we go. Confirmation. Mission was a success despite our failings. 8,000 monies and 33% rewards. Tonnage sunk 16,702. 13 days, 23 hours at sea, and distance travelled 6,401 kilometres. So we managed to accumulate a short Sunderland aircraft kill, the SS Alkimos, Empire Tower freighter, Narcissus, Flower class corvette was sunk. No credit for that really. The Oi class tanker, the Sunk, was sunk, and the Dalaro Empire Belle was also sunk. Getting back onto the Swedish case here. We did find the Borislaw apparently. I didn't see it, or we didn't hit it. Maybe it was one of the ones we aimed at, but we were unfortunate that our torpedoes were badly set up and fired today. They can thank their lucky stars. We've had a few weeks off and we were rusty. We failed to sink the Borislaw. We did travel the 2,000 kilometres in the marked area, and we did sink 4,000 tons of trade shipping. 16,702 just to recap. Good, right. So, yes, that wasn't the best, was it? But good bit of practice. We'll get better, and we'll try and have a better success next time. So I will get U-96 refueled, rearmed, and refitted, ready to go for next week. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.